What is going on, Geek Nation? We're back with another Madden 21 tip video, and today we're going to be going into part 1 of our doubles Y off scheme. This is going to be a great another pistol scheme to really add on to pistol spread to enhance and throw another wrinkle in our offense. Our first play that we're going to go over is PA cross, and our substitutions are going to be making sure that our best two receivers are in these positions, and then of course Antonio Brown is going to be all the way in the right. And then we have Gronkowski, but he is mostly going to be distraction, as you guys will see. And then of course PA cross, and we're going to start in cover 3 sky. As you guys could see in the defensive alignment, we're looking at a 3-man deep set. The outside corners are 10 yards away from the outside receivers, and we can see 2 purples on the field. And because this is a spread offense, almost like pistol spread, it'll be pretty difficult for the defense to disguise their coverage, making reading defenses a whole lot easier. As you guys, I do want to also point out that I did put 2 safeties in the middle linebacker positions to really make sure it looks like a realistic ultimate team or even a regs defense, considering regular OG linebackers do not get those jump ball animations and all the animations that a player should. So they put safeties there, and of course I wanted to make it as realistic as possible. So our adjustments for the play is going to be putting Antonio Brown on a slant and then reblocking Ronald Jones to make sure that play action animation gets canceled. So our first read is going to be Antonio Brown on the slant. It is just a regular normal slant route. In a cover 3, you just want to make sure you hit him in the open zone, which usually is after he crosses the face of the first safety. And then typically you would want to possession catch that to make sure that you gain the quick easy 10 yards. Sometimes low point passing to Antonio Brown is a better option. To low point, you would want to hit the left trigger while hitting the B. Of course, that is Xbox. I'm not quite sure what it is on PS4. It crosses the safety, low point, possession catch it, quick, nice, easy 10 yards. So if the user dips down on that, you want to hit Godwin on the crossing route. So you guys could see Gronkowski dips, forces the safety, Abrams to dip to cover him, causing Godwin to get open on the outside. One more time. As you guys can see, he crosses the face of the safety, and then we're able to hit him for a nice possession catch. You can rack catch this if you're feeling risque and then try to take it up the sidelines for a touchdown, but I'm not that special, so I'm gonna let you guys can do it. So of course he crosses the face, boom, possession catch that, pick up your nice 20 yards. And then our third read is going to be Mike Evans on his deep 15-yard in route. This is great because it happens so late and long developing route that you can kind of save it for last and kind of use it as a bailout, if you would will. As you guys can see, he gets over the top of the acting middle linebackers, which are safeties, and then you're able to really gain some good yards off of it. As you guys can see, one more time. As he breaks, you guys can make your reads accordingly, and for some odd reason, if you do not like either the slant or the crossing route option, it is there for you. So we are currently now in a cover 2 look. As you guys can see, the outside corners are 5 yards away from the outside receivers, and we have 2 safeties playing 2 deep blues. Easy to read because of the spread formation. It makes it very nice for us. Of course, the setup is still going to be the same, and then our reads accordingly are still going to be the slant to Godwin to Evans. You can hit Gronkowski if you would like. It is just going to be, you know, for a quick couple yards, and if you're able to make a man miss, then you can start talking about chunk plays. But I'm not necessarily counting that as a read. I also do want to shout out Southpaw. Some of you guys may know him because we did play each other in Madden 20 in a top 100 weekend league game. I did actually make a video on that. We actually added each other after that game, and we labbed not too long ago together, and this is one of the plays that we came up with while labbing together because he also switched to the Arizona Cardinals playbook. So this is one of those plays that we kind of started coming up together, and then I kind of fine-tuned it a little bit in practice mode, and then I felt pretty comfortable enough after I used it in some online games to showcase it to you guys. So I think it was really cool. I do want to shout him out a little bit and show him some appreciation for taking the time to lab with me. But of course, the slant route is still going to be open as soon as he crosses the middle linebacker acting as safety. One more time, I'll low ball this by hitting the left trigger, B, and even with Tom Brady's pro reads, you guys can still see that Antonio Brown is wide open on that throw. So, of course, Godwin is still going to be the second read on that play. As soon as the cornerback dips down, we're going to, sometimes it depends on the pass lead. I prefer pass leading it upwards to throw him open, but sometimes you're going to want to pass lead it down or not even give it a pass lead at all, because you want to throw him open on this play. You want to give him the best chance to make a play on it. Your goal is to rat catch it and take it up the sideline for a touchdown. Of course, I'm possession catching it because I like to be safe, and we're trying to save some time around here. So as soon as he crosses the face of that safety, we're definitely going to give him a nice bullet pass across the middle. And then last but not least, Mike Evans back on his deep in route. You guys can see that middle safety is going to be obsessed with Godwin, and that'll give us a perfect amount of time to give Evans that back shoulder in route. One more time, and then we will go into man coverage. You can see he's occupied with the Godwin route, and then Evans can come across freely. So for man defense, I actually hopped into a cover one with a hook zone in the middle in an attempt to simulate an actual user, because typically they'll take a middle linebacker that's substituted with a safety and then user over the middle. So I thought putting a hook zone up there would be a great way to simulate a user. So the setup is still going to be the same. We block the running back, slant Antonio Brown, and then of course we're going to make our reads accordingly. And the slant route is going to torch man as long as you have a good receiver out there, and you're going to of course utilize that as much and as fast as possible. Boom, as he cuts. Tom Brady's pro reads even helps us out by identifying that he is absolutely wide open. And then Godwin over the crosser tried to simulate that user playing it, but unless he follows it all the way to the right, it is going to be an easy pick and score. Of course, if it was a regular cover 2 man, the safety might be there to make a tackle. Regardless, it is still going to be a big play. So of course, I do want to showcase that the in route will get open, but with that hook zone over the middle, you're going to have to wait just a half second more. One last time. We'll go to Godwin this time. He absolutely torches man, so we got to reward him with a nice catch and run. And then last one, which is Mike Evans. So we're going to make sure he clears the safety, and then boom, we hit him on the in route. The beauty about this play is that there is time in between progressing routes, so even if you miss one, you still have another one to hit. For some reason, if you miss Antonio Brown on the slant, you can hit Godwin on the crosser, and if you're unable to hit that, then you can hit Evans on the in. The best part is the user is unable to hit the slant and the crosser and the in at the same time, because one's going to the left side of the field, the other one is going to the right side of the field, and then of course the deep in route on the middle. So they're going to have to guess and choose whichever one, and whichever one they do guess is unfortunately going to be the incorrect one. So that wraps up part 1 of this video. Of course, if you want to see part 2, make sure to like and subscribe. We just hit 200, which I think is a monumental amount, and I'm very excited to showcase you guys gameplay in this, and then of course part 2 and part 3 if we ever get that far. Other than that, good luck everybody.